This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Well, today marks exactly 6 years since the passing of our leader, Phil Smoker Smith. To the family of Phil, the ZNS Total Sports team wants you to know we still remember our hero with pleasant memories. Yesterday was the homegoing service for baseball president James Jim Wood. A number of movers and shakers from the baseball world and sporting community in the Bahamas reflected on the contributions made by Jim.
It's unfortunate, but life comes to an end at some point. But it's never easy for the family or for the friends. And today I extend my sympathies to the family. He's been an excellent role model. He's been a sportsman all his life. And he has fought with baseball for eternity. He's made his contribution to the Bahamas and to the Bahamian people.
He'll be sadly missed. Right now we feel for the family. Just tragically how he left. I just pray for his sons, grandsons, the whole family during this time, and let's just continue to move on.
Jim Wood made himself available to any and all young persons who were interested in baseball. So he invited and helped the younger children, but even the adults, and baseball was in his heart. And then through his sons, his grandsons, they continue his legacy.
A number of the senior boys basketball teams in the country are taking full advantage of the Providence basketball tournament, hoping to be a shot above the competition when the league resumes in January. In this report, our Julian Gibson tells us if the ball is bouncing in their favor.
Kelsey, in the first game of the tournament yesterday, C.I. Gibson, where they simply took apart the R.M. Bailey Pacers, winning the ball game 63-34.
No, it was a very good performance, but we didn't play our best abilities. We were too lackadaisical. We need to improve each and every game that we played and get better as a team.
Well, we start off slow. Our defense wasn't rotating on our defense, but later on in the game we played more defense. We was more intense. But at the beginning of the game, we was not intense, so that's why the game's like that.
I think the early morning start got us, but then we played with 6 players because my mistake was telling them that we playing at CI instead of playing against CI. So a lot of the fellas was at CI Gibson this morning. I had to go pick them up one by one. So, a lot of disorientation and a lot of it have to do with just, the mistake in the typing.
Now later on in the afternoon, Aquinas took on South Andrews. South Andrews led at halftime, but in the second half, Aquinas would come back to beat South Andrews. The final score, 40-35.
Yeah, well, I guess those guys eat too much ham and turkey. But those guys work very hard, man. I'm proud of them. They just finished winning for the Martian about 2 weeks ago. They junior boys. They playing senior boys, so I'm very proud of them.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that right now. I guess these guys, they still must get the hangover from junking or something.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Julian Gibson.
The high school boys aren't the only ones holding court this Christmas holiday. This female basketball trio, Ashley Moss, Shanae Brister, and Lachey Roll, are running the floor at home, all in an effort to be in shape when they return to their respective colleges.
It might take time, but you got to keep trying and keep working. People out there looking, you just got to stick to what you want to do and make sure it's what you love, and then it's going to happen.
I think that everybody should just work their hardest and always remember that you should stay focused on academics as well, because a lot of scholarships come through academics. Like, just because they offer a partial scholarship, you can get an overall scholarship with meals and everything included just if you work hard and get a 4.0. Just try your best and never give up.
When you get an opportunity to be somebody, go for it. Because, growing up over here is good, but over there, priority is opportunities. Doors wide open. You just have to have the mentality. You have to make up your mind to say, I want to be somebody. Go to school. I feel like I've been in school a long time. I feel like I ain't graduated, no lie, but it worded at the end. At the end, I see the word.
And finally, in sports, members of the National Family Island Regatta Committee has found a way to bring more persons to Exuma. The new move will add more flavor and is expected to shake up the event.
We can expect a wonderful regatta next year. We're introducing 2 shows next year. We're working in conjunction with the Bahamas Junk Canoe Festival Committee to put on 2 shows on the onshore. So the onshore activity at the regatta should be vastly improved next year. Of course, you know, the sailing is number one. We don't need to worry about the sailing. The sailing is going to be obscene as usual. But those who coming up to the regatta next year can expect a transformation in terms of the onshore activities. There's going to be a lot to do on onshore.
That's a wrap on sports. Once again, I'm Kelsey Johnson. Stay tuned. A check on weather is next.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.